The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café.
Welcome to this episode of Pit Life BBQ. Gather round the pit with your hosts, Johnny Maggs and Greg the Barbecue Broker DiGiorgio. Let's talk barbecue.
What's up, everybody? Coming to you live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café in Salem, New Hampshire. It's the Pit Life BBQ podcast where we talk everything barbecue and a lot of other topics that you normally talk around the pit. As always, I am joined by the barbecue broker.
Hi, everybody. Did you miss me?
Hi, pal.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. We got sun grown today. Oh, I'll let you do that. That's yours. That's your area. How you doing?
Stay out of my read, goddammit.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Dutch. About damn time, Greg.
Hi, Dutch. What? You told him I was running late. You ball
Before-
buster. You ball buster, Dutch.
Before he texted me, he goes, "You're late." I jumped the gun and go, "It's Greg's fault today."
I just literally walked in a minute and a half
Greg,
ago.
what's up?
Dutch, busted my chops on your live last Saturday night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Busting my chops. Greg can't cook. His wife does good editing.
That's fine. He knows.
I go, I can't cook, huh? He goes, what do you mean? The DM, right? They go, I watched John's live. Oh, that must have been the alcohol talking. Now I remember.
I gotta admit, by the end of it, he was feeling pretty damn good. I could tell.
You all look like you were feeling pretty good. Thanks for the invite, asshole.
Hey, you were watching the fight and sleeping on the couch. What do you want me to do?
I was watching the fight with my boys, the UFC fight, and I was in and out on the couch.
So did you get the notification that I was live?
No, I didn't even look at my phone for like 4 hours.
Oh, everything's falling today.
Wait, you go live without me?
On YouTube.
Oh, he does. He's had a
Hey,
whole
what do you want me to do?
4-hour episode.
Cheater.
Oh, I was eating
Just
hot wings
him.
and everything.
Just him by himself. Like he doesn't even need me.
Or me.
What's up, Ryan?
or you.
Hey, Ryan.
Or you.
Look what I stole. I
Oh,
found
what's
it.
up, Rye?
I found it and I stole it back. God damn it!
Oh, I don't think I have mine. I don't think I brought mine today. No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't even bring my backline hat. Sorry, Ryan. NEP in the house.
First off, let's get this over with. How's your back?
I got my backline underwear on, though. What's up?
Speaking of back, how's yours?
Oh, dude, I pulled my back out from sneezing on Sunday morning.
It's no joke.
Getting
It's
old.
no joke.
Getting old really, really sucks. I sneezed and fell to my knee, and that was done. For 2 days, I was in bed.
I've done it before.
And right now, my back is real tender. Real tender. Real tender.
Oh, you walked up to here like you had a stick up your ass.
I walk like that anyway, I'm told. But today was 2 sticks. But I'm feeling better, thanks.
Awesome, Dutch. You're the best. You're the best.
What's he saying, this guy over here?
Don't you worry about it.
Shut up.
So,
Yeah.
would you like to tell everybody who today is brought to you by?
Today's show, and every show, is
right.
brought to you by Uncle Steve's Shake. I like what you did with the headline there, Chrissy. Very nice. Have you ever stopped to wonder why your neighbor has a line of people getting into his backyard when he has a barbecue, but when you have a barbecue, for some reason, nobody's coming?
Why?
Well, the answer to those questions, Chrissy, is because neighbor A is using Uncle Steve's Shake, and neighbor B is not, which means only one thing. You better get you some right now, because this is why Uncle Steve's Shake is handmade, uses only the finest ingredients, comes in 10 amazing flavors, including the competition line, the smoke bomb, and the dessert shake.
Don't
If
forget
you could eat it, we have a shake for it. If you have any shake questions, Uncle Steve has fantastic customer service. They'll walk you through all of your shake needs.
The dessert shake right here.
It's time to take your backyard barbecue game to that next level with Uncle Steve's Shake. Shake some on everything. UncleSteveShake.com. Booyah! Today's show also brought to you by this guy right here.
We're also brought to you by our friends
Wake up,
at
John.
2 Guys Smoke Shop and 2GuysCigars.com, Whether we are barbecuing or not, we always keep the smoke rolling thanks to our friends at twoguyscigars.com. Today we are smoking the Perdomo Bourbon Barrel Aged Habano Sun Grown.
Ooh, all in one
How
breath.
about that?
All in one breath.
Champion.
Thanks to our friends at twoguyscigars.com, we get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you.
And we do.
Just visit twoguyscigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2, guyscigars.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
C-Mac, brother, what's happening?
What's up, dog?
Josh, what's up, my man?
Ryan. Brad.
What's up, Brad?
My dude. So, yeah. What'd you do this week? Anything?
Not a goddamn thing. I ate hot wings. on
I went
Saturday.
light. I had a light week myself. Things are all over the place at my house right now because of the basement renovation. Things are all over the place. Can't even.
Yep.
I got a new spice cabinet though.
Yeah, I know.
Notice how I said cabinet and not rack. Cabinet. We have a
Closet.
new closet basically that is filled with many spices, and rubs, and things to make rubs with, like more spices.
That's right.
So it's fun. So that's exciting. But I only did a picanha this week. It was Weber weekend. Hashtag Weber weekend. And I did a picanha reverse here.
Frack Daddy, what's up?
But that was, a pretty light week.
Literally, I only did wings for Saturday night for my live
Yeah.
on Saturday night. That was it.
Then now let's talk about that for a minute. Now you didn't just do wings. You did the book of hot sauces or whatever it is called.
Yes. Ass kicking hot sauces. Book of Pleasure and Pain challenge.
Now your wife took this challenge
Yes, she
along
did.
with you at the same time.
Yes, she did.
Did you do that thing where you asked her questions? Is that what it was along
Yeah,
the way?
Kent was there. Kent was nice enough. He co-hosted.
Oh, yeah, I seen
Daddy
that.
Dutch co-hosted.
Yep.
And so that he was taking questions from the chat.
Uh-huh.
And, we did our own little fun spin on that YouTube show, Hot Ones.
The hot ones. Yeah.
Yes,
Which,
yes.
by the way, you told me to watch and said it will be addicting. And
I told you.
It really.
It is. It's awesome. He is an awesome interviewer.
It's just funny because right in the middle of a question, they'll be answering. So they're trying to be serious, and then they're just like, God, this is.
I didn't hear a word you said.
I just saw blue spots for a minute. That's funny stuff.
Brad, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we
Hey,
did
Karen.
that.
That's my neighbor Karen in the house.
Yeah, it was fun. There was some good tasting sauces, and there was some trash tasting sauces. Mm-hmm. But I don't
Some
know.
that are just flavorful as hell, and some that are just burn you. Could give a
yeah.
shit about flavor. Really, just want to burn you.
like the spontaneous combustion, the ass blaster.
What's up, K-Yor? Big dog. Yep.
The hotter than hell hot sauce, the hotter than hell hot sauce, Devil's Revenge. Oof. Shit like that. It was just like, no taste, just pain.
Yeah.
Where is the fun in that?
Oh, it was
Well, I
fun.
suppose the pain part is the fun. I used to get very, very passionate about hot sauces. So if it's, I used to, heat is not a flavor.
Yeah.
So if there's no flavor and it's all burn,
Yeah.
I nearly swore again on your show.
We should have her do this challenge during the show.
I don't do well with spicy, but
And then we'll ask her questions.
I'm sure we could sort it out.
I think so.
But I feel like I'm willing to put up with more burn if it's a nice flavor.
Right.
But if it's
true.
purely like if it tastes like
It's
chili
just
powder
for-
mixed with water,
yeah.
like oh stop, like it's not.
You gotta have. No, I agree. You gotta have some flavor in that.
Kent, you're a
Yep.
you're a mean man. Ask her
Ryan.
once when she chooses, motherfucker. All right, so here's the deal.
Tell him the deal,
Obviously,
John.
we know I can handle heat.
Yep.
So can you.
Yes.
We've both done the Deadly Brisket Challenge. Oh, which I think we're going to have to do it again.
Why?
Oh!
Why?
Kent said he's going to come out.
Oh, Ken can do it.
and we're
We'll
gonna-
watch him.
Yeah, but he says
We'll
he
do our
wants
show
all two
while-
of us all three of us to do it at the same time.
Ken, if you fly out here to co-host the show with us on location again there at the Smokehouse in Amherst, New Hampshire, I got to say I'll probably have to do it again. And this time there'll be no discrepancy in time. I will throttle you. I will throttle you both in time. Throttle. That's a challenge. And then I'm going to throw up right after, just like you did, because I ain't taking that shit home with me like I did the first time. Nope. That thing is like the devil's roller coaster as it makes its way through your intestines. It basically slides through your intestines like it has like a samurai sword in its hands, you know? And it's slicing as it goes down. It's not good. It's just not good. So
I struggle with sriracha sometimes.
no, sriracha's for children.
I put sriracha on
Well, I'm
my
just letting you know where I rank on the scale.
It's like
I'm a complete.
it's ages 3 and up on the sriracha bottle. Just look at the back.
I'm a
Chrissy.
wussy.
So, anyway, Claudia has never really had hot sauce.
Wait,
Why
why are our colors different?
Did they just change?
Why are we with purple and we have no colors over here?
Look how perceptive you
Look
are.
at how it looks. I don't think I like it. Can we change it?
Just trust me. Not right now.
All right.
Why don't you go back to what
So
you were
Claudia's
talking about?
never had hot sauces.
Not really.
Okay.
Other than the typical, Hooters or Buffalo Wild Wings and, things like that. Will you? Hey,
I have ADD and I don't
Over
have.
here.
Where's my pink blue lights?
over here.
You guys feel off today? If you feel off and if you feel a little glum or gray, this is why. This background is happening here.
There, pink and blue. You happy now?
I don't see the blue book ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
Claudia's never had hot sauce.
Not really had hot sauce, so she's like, oh, I don't know how long, And of course, I'm looking at hot sauces, and I don't want to kill her,
No, not fast anyway. Yeah.
But so that's why I went with that. It was 12. I think it was 0.7 ounce bottles, different ones. I'm like, okay, let's go. So we did that. So she's like, you want to make a bet? I'm like, make a bet on what? That we're gonna get through this. That I'm gonna get through it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, sure. What? If I get through it, well, I forget what the hell I said.
You said something along the lines like you could get these shoes.
I'll go. If you get through it all,
Yep.
you can get yourself a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
So, of course, she took it. I'm like, all right, whatever,
Yeah.
Well,
lo and behold.
lo and behold, she got through all 12 sauces. She was hurting. Mm-hmm. She was hurting, Jack. Right?
Someone wants a new pair of shoes. So
we had a couple extra wings.
Mm-hmm.
So Kent suggested I go and get his rub.
yeah.
The sweet heat rub. Mm-hmm. So it was downstairs. So I went downstairs, got the sweet heat rub. So, of course, she's running the show.
Yeah.
Little did I know they had a little conversation.
I saw this conversation.
While I was going to get, so you bet your ass, so did I. Because I went back later that night and I watched said conversation. So I come back up, we're doing this, and everyone seems to have this shit-eating grin on their face. What's up, Uncle Steve? Curtis Kano. What's up, brother?
Big Rome.
Big Rome. Well, yeah,
What's up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle?
John Baker. So,
Hi, Uncle Steve.
I am on the butt end of the joke that the bet was if she got through the hot sauce, she would buy the shoes. Well, apparently she bought the shoes were in a box 6 feet from where I lay my head.
Wow.
Oh.
So she already bought the goddamn shoes.
That's what you call in the face.
In the face. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So they all had a good old laugh at my
joke
expense.
was on you.
Oh, the joke was all on me.
Yep.
So yeah, so she got the hot sauces, she got her shoes, everyone got a good laugh. We started busting balls back and forth, and I'm like, oh, you buy the shoes before you even do it? I'm like, oh, without even letting me know? Okay. So don't be mad when I get on the phone with Ryan Newland tomorrow morning. Right? I threw it out there. Next thing you know, right? So the boys are all in the chat, and they're loving it. Before you know it, next thing you know, Ryan's calling me. I'm like, what the hell is he?
Yep.
What, get him. So next thing you know, I
on.
bring him on,
Yep.
I'm like, get off the phone, hop on the thing, come on the live.
Yeah.
Brother Alton texted him or called him. And go, hey, you got to have some fun.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a lot of fun on Saturday night. It was a good time. Definitely do that again. We'll get some really crazy shit.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get an invite next time.
Oh, you feel left out. Oh. Poor goddamn baby.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I really am.
Are you sure?
I'm over it.
No, he's going to take 15 minutes on the next show and rant about you.
I'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah.
No, they didn't. She didn't get me any.
It's okay because I've talked to Ryan Newland without you before, so
Fine, be that way.
whatever.
Fine, whatever. The hell with you. I'm done. I'm not talking to you
Now
the
we're
rest
even.
of the show.
We're
Whoa,
even.
whoa, boys. Come on
We're
now.
even.
Come on now.
So what's up? What's next week? What are we doing?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, next week
You're
is-
all excited, being Irish and all.
So as you guys know, I'm 100% Irish. Mick DiGiorgio. Mick Giorgio. Let's call me Mick Giorgio.
Oh, the Giorgio.
Well, I wanted to, I think one of the things we were discussed about talking, because we always just kind of fly off the seat of our pantyhose.
Pretty much.
But we had a little discussion. We're talking about St. Patties Day next week. And we kind of started talking about corned beef, pastrami, right? And then the red, and then versus the gray. Mm-hmm. Corned beef cabbage is a big New England thing.
It's a big world thing,
It's a
dude.
big-
It's St. Pat.
It is.
No?
It's a
The
big.
Aussies shaking their head. I don't.
I'm going to say it's not a. It's
No.
done in other places, yes, but the gray, specifically the gray roast beef. I'm sorry, the gray corned beef.
Corned beef.
is a New England thing, is what I meant. You can get the red one too, but the gray. Now you are Irish, yes?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Yes.
Maguire, yeah,
So
pretty much.
how was
County Cork, yeah.
Yeah.
What he meant to say was to be sure, to be sure.
Yes. So being brought up in an Irish household, which I was not. What color roast corned beef? I can't even say it because I'm not Irish. I keep saying roast beef because it's Italian roast beef. What color corned beef were you accustomed to growing up?
Well, be completely honest with you.
No,
I
lie to me, please,
wasn't.
like everyone else does.
I
What?
wasn't.
It wasn't what?
Never really had corned beef.
Corned
And
beef and
cabbage.
No,
No.
See, I was raised on
I
it.
thought
If
you
I went
did.
to my grandmother's house or whatever, a function or something, I'd have it.
Okay.
But I don't know if it was my mother didn't like it or my grandmother didn't like it. Someone didn't like it, therefore we never had it. So we would have what they call boiled dinner, which would be
It's
like
essentially the same thing, though.
no, they'd
goes,
use
no.
ham.
Right. What's up, Schmitty?
So they do, like the smoked shoulder or the shank.
Okay.
And they boil that with the cabbage, potatoes, carrots. So that's what we would normally have on St. Patrick's
So when I
Day.
think corned beef and cabbage, I'm thinking boiled dinner. Is there something?
Say it's
Essentially, because it's always boiled
you're switching to corned beef.
with ham.
My mother or my grandmother switched the corned beef with the ham.
Okay.
So later on, but I loved corned beef. But yes, if we would have it somewhere, normally it would be the gray corned beef. If I would go to a restaurant or a function, go to the local Irish American club, they'd have the red.
Mm-hmm.
never even
The
seen it.
years of working in the bar, we would always have the red.
The red, which is what I've had growing up. Now, my mother would make boiled dinner, not just on St. Patty's Day, but
Schmitty.
every once in a while she'd make a boiled dinner. There's always the red corned beef. Being Italian, we love our nitrates in our meats.
Yeah. And to be completely honest,
Mortadella, salami, capicola,
yeah.
supersada, hot dogs. Just kidding.
That's I'll stab you right in the throat.
Stab me, I'll die.
I didn't know there was a grey one.
There's a gray,
I've
there's
never
gray
even seen
corned
it.
beef.
Wow. Okay.
I've never had it growing up.
There's no difference
there isn't.
between gray
Still
and
salty.
red.
Except
Still
the
salty.
color.
Except the color. And the color is simply nitrates.
Okay.
Nitrates
Yep.
are added,
Yep.
which it's basically to preserve the meat longer, and that gives it the reddish hue.
The
to it.
nitrates, it acts as a preservative. So the nitrates actually preserve the red color of, so if you're going to corn your own beef, which, by the way, I'm going to do when I go home. I have a 13-pound prime full packer brisket, and I'm going to, we'll call it, instead of brining, salt cure, which is a type of brine. But I'm going to add a little bit of the Prague number 2 pink curing salt, not to be confused with Himalayan pink salt. It's a curing salt, and that's going to keep that red color. And then with that will be a little bit of, regular salt, kosher salt, some sugar, and pickling spice. Mm-hmm. And then I actually throw in some cinnamon sticks in there as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to corn my own beef, which I'm pretty excited about. I want it to be red, personally. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then you'll desalinate it, right? Because it'll sit in that water for a week, and then you flip it after a week so you get the other side. And then you got to let it desalinate for a day. Did I say that right? Desalinate?
Close enough.
Which is basically...
Desalinate?
It's basically, after it's already done, brining, you take it out, give it a little rinse off, and then you soak it in just plain water, and it's going to suck any extra salt out.
Right.
Because if not, it's going to be too salty. And people forget to do this when they buy the store-bought ones in that solution. The store-bought ones, they don't desalinate, and they wonder why it was so salty. Or they add salt.
Huh.
They add salt to the...
You always add...
You don't want to add any salt to your rub. It should only be black peppercorns, coriander seed, maybe a little bit of mustard seed. That is the quintessential, I think, pastrami. I'm sorry, if I'm making pastrami, not corned beef. Making pastrami, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke my corned beef.
Ooh.
That's how you get pastrami. So brisket corned, if you boil it, will be corned beef. If you smoke it, it becomes pastrami.
Oh, Rome, don't
Yep.
tease me, corned beef hash. I am starving right
I know,
now.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm
I am dying right
I
now.
make a lot of brisket hash. I'm
Oh, yeah.
hash, but I'm going to make this pastrami hash next week with some of these leftovers. I've made pastrami twice. Once I brined, salt cured my own flat, which you get those nice kind of lean, long slices. But last year, I bought the point, the red one, right? Both red. But the point, I made pastrami burn ends.
Yes, Gray.
What'd you say?
We can all agree that Gray is the best.
Gray likes gray.
Gray likes the Gray.
But I bought the red one last year, and it was just the point section,
Yeah.
which I made some pastrami burnt ends. It's delicious. So I'm pretty excited for next week. So I'm going to go home, and I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to cure it up.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do it this year. I don't know yet.
But again, I'm going to smoke it. So I'm going to put just that simple rub on it. Maybe I'll add a little bit of garlic in there, a little granulated garlic, a little smoked paprika. But mostly it's just going to be those. I got a coffee grinder recently, and it's got a nice coarse ground setting on it. So I'm going to put all my peppercorns, whole coriander, whole mustard seed, coarse grind them myself, or you can muddle them in like a little thing. I'm going to cheat with the little coffee grinder.
That's right. Your back can't handle the muddling.
Oh, I can't be muddling with my back the way it is. So you can tell Greg it was at Wikipedia before the show.
Exactly.
Listen, Kent, why do you got to tell everyone my goddamn secrets?
Because they're obvious.
Actually, I didn't look up anything before the show today. I looked that up like 3 days ago.
Touche, pussycat.
I had to refresh the memory with the salt cure and everything like that. I don't want to kill everybody with the nitrates.
You want the other funny thing?
What's that?
I've never cooked it.
What?
Corned beef and cabbage.
You've never cooked corned beef and cabbage?
Nope.
I haven't either.
Never.
I haven't either.
I didn't know it goes with. I didn't know cabbage goes with it. That's
Well,
not
that's
how I was
that's the
raised.
typical boiled dinner: carrots, cabbage, potatoes. But I have never made it either, and I'm not making that next week. The wife is doing that portion of it.
Claudia always makes it.
That's it. I'm just doing the meats.
My mother's always made it.
Yep.
Then I got married, and Claudia took over making it.
Never once made a boiled dinner myself.
Yep, me neither.
It's not too hard to do. Just boil it.
Just boil it. Claudia puts it in a crock pot. It comes out fantastic.
Rachel does this pretty much the same stuff.
You know.
And do you have anything on it here? Because I brought up earlier, I was talking to Chef Charlie that was here, and I said that back home I was raised on it. Mum just did vegetables, though. She didn't do cabbage. She did potatoes, carrots, whatnot.
You had the boiled dinner?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do it. She did it with cheese sauce. Yeah, see, that's what Chef Charlie's face did. So because it's so salty, then you have something fatty to go with it. So the fat.
Cheese sauce?
Yeah, make a nice cheese sauce.
And where do you mix that in? Is that dipping on the side, or is like?
Yeah, Ma would use it like gravy. So you would just pour it straight over the corned beef. So make a nice cheese sauce.
Wow.
Put that on your corned beef. Put it on your veggies too if you want. But try that with your corned beef. I'm telling you. Ooh, it's so good. Shout out to my mom in Australia, by the way. She does it the best.
Was it just a straight cheese sauce,
Yeah,
or
so
was
she would
there, or was it almost like a queso type?
No, like straight cheese. So she'd make the old school, like do like a roux.
Yeah.
Just put whatever cheese you like, a grated cheese. She'd use a really mild, we call it cheddar cheese back home. It's a different cheese here, though. Just a really mild, creamy.
Just like you're making a mac and cheese or something.
Basically, yeah. Hit it with a lot of cracked pepper. I like mine really peppery.
Velveeta? Any Velveeta in there?
That's
Just for
kind
that
of, I
thickening,
think that's
real
really
creamy-
similar to the cheese that she would have used back home. We call it Kraft cheddar cheese, but I think it is like a Velveeta. Try that.
Usually mix some Velveeta. We've had this conversation before.
It makes it thick and creamy. Put that on your corned beef. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Oh, Smitty, right on.
Pretty good.
Roast all those whole spices first before you grind them.
Yes. Actually, that is a very, very, very good point. Put them in the skillet, shake them around for a little while, get them nice and warm, opens up the aromas. Actually forgot about that. Thank you, Schmitty.
For sure.
That's actually really good. So yeah, I'm gonna roast them.
Then Efrain, how do you season it when you smoke it? So are you season it different with the pastrami than you would the?
So as I mentioned, yes. So because it's already salted from the brine, there should be no salt whatsoever in your rub at all. It is plenty of salt already that's going to be in the cure.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I would go 3-part black peppercorn, okay, or you could do it whatever color peppercorns you want, but mostly 3 parts that. The second one would be 2 parts coriander seed. Coriander seed and black peppercorn are your 2 main ingredients in any pastrami rub, and then I just throw a little bit of mustard seed in there too. Gives it a little bit of that kind of that light brown color mixed in, that you kind of associate with that crust and that bark of a pastrami. And then I'm going to probably throw a little bit of garlic, a little bit of granulated, maybe a little bit of onion. That's probably it. That's it. No salt, or it's going to be too much. I'm going to desalinate for 24 hours, changing the water every 4 to 6 hours. It's going to suck all that extra salt out.
Oh yeah.
I've never made the full packer pastrami before. It's always either been with a point or a flat separately. So it's going to be a full packer prime. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So just to get a real thick, fatty piece of point, but nice and red all the way through and just pastramified.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't know if we're going to do it next week or not. Mm-hmm. Well, at least for St. Patrick's Day anyway. Because I'm off on the 20th, so that's Saturday.
Oh wait, when are you off?
The 20th.
The 20th?
Yeah, so next Saturday.
Oh.
So St. Patrick's Day is next Wednesday.
Yep.
I'm off that Saturday.
Okay.
So I just might do a packer.
Where are you gonna get it?
I don't know but thank you for you being my savior yesterday.
Why?
Telling me I can register my
online
number for
Restaurant
Depot so I can get that card.
Yes.
And then just go.
Literally takes 5 minutes.
Go in there and go, hey.
Here you go.
Here you
print me up 3. Thank you.
Print me up my cards and be done with it.
Yep.
But I have found over at Sam's Club has a great brisket selection.
Primes?
Always has primes. Always has primes.
Good. That's beautiful.
And very well priced too.
$3.50 a pound at Costco right now for full packer primes. But and then you go down just a few cases down, and they got choice flats. Guess how much? $6 a pound for a choice flat around here. But yet, you could go down a few cases in the same friggin' Costco and get a full pack of Prime for $3.50 a pound.
Yeah.
It's because no one around here knows that the point is the best part.
Yeah.
It gets me so irritated.
Well, there's more meat on the flat. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Whole Foods. This isn't even a lie. Whole Foods, I heard.
Well, that's your first problem right there. Let's start right there.
What?
The first two words of that sentence. Whole Foods.
Whole Foods cuts the point off and throws it away. I heard this recently. I don't know which one it is, but I'm going to find out, and I'm going to make a deal with them. Give me all your points.
Joe, you like that? The old Weber kettle ashtray.
Imagine. Throw away the point.
Yeah, that's
Makes me
sacrilegious.
sick to my stomach.
Sacrilegious.
I'll take those points. We burn ends forever.
Oh, no.
For everybody. Burn ends for the whole world.
You know where those points are going. Right out the back door with the butcher.
I hope he's
Who's
not
cutting
throwing
them
them
off?
away. I hope he's saving those. Because I can't even stomach the thought of throwing away.
Crawdaddy Swole Foods.
Seriously. Crawdaddy dads. What's up, bro?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be pastrami next week. Can't wait.
With cheese sauce.
I don't know if I'm going to do the cheese
I don't know with
sauce.
pastrami how that would go. No, it's good with the boiled dinner style.
But I could see that.
Yeah. I don't know pastrami. Pastrami and cheese, you would have it on like a charcuterie or something like that. But
I would do that. The cheese sauce. Yeah.
Are you going to pull any sandwiches out of thin air today?
No.
better be 3
you
this
sure?
time.
You swore at me last week.
I know. Well,
She got mad.
I didn't swear at you. I just swore
No,
in
I'm serious.
general.
I'm hungry
Motherfucker,
today.
I mean-
I'm hungry today.
I got corn
You
chips.
thought I was just going to pull out like a pastrami sandwich or something?
Orion says they grind it into Hamburg meat. They could do that with the point.
They should be doing that. They're making brisket burgers. But I'm going to say it right now. It's in Lexington. Whole Foods in Lexington. My buddy said he asked for a brisket. They gave him a flag. He goes, where's the point? He goes, we chop them off and throw them away. I'm like, I'm gonna crawl in their dumpster with a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another one.
Oh, dude, we used to dumpster dive at my buddy's liquor store.
I'm going to get another dumpster and put it next to the Whole Foods dumpster. I'm going to put a sign up that says brisket points only.
Winning.
At
Winning.
this liquor store he worked at, if a case came in and a bottle was broken,
Ryan's wife works for Whole Foods.
they threw out the whole case.
What?
Yes.
Wait, say this again.
Back in the day, my buddy worked at a liquor store.
Yeah.
At this particular liquor store, now I don't know if it's all of them, but if they were to get a case in and one of the bottles is broken, they had to throw the whole case away.
Not give it, not return it.
Throw it away.
Jesus.
So we'd go in the dumpster.
Yep.
They'd lock the doors and everyone would leave, and we would go in the dumpster and get the rest of the bottles of the case. What the fuck? Alcohol abuse, especially on St. Patrick's Day.
Must.
You were saving lives that day, basically.
I don't know whose lives we were saving, but at the end of it, we were solving all the world's problems.
Yes, you were. I can't believe that. So yeah, Ryan, your wife really works at Whole Foods, huh? Get me a deal on those points,
Reuben
dude.
sandwiches. Oh my God, I love a good Reuben.
Pastrami Reuben. Love it. I'm just a pastrami guy. That's it.
Yeah, no, I'm learning that really quick.
Just pastrami guy. I'd rather have pastrami Reubens and pastrami hash. I like the corned beef, but I like a little bit of that smoke behind it. I do. I went to Katz's Deli,
Yeah.
and I got a pastrami. My buddy got a corned beef, and we switched it. And honestly, I was like, got a chance to try both right there like that.
Yeah.
I like the pastrami. Corned beef was really good, but I was digging the pastrami. So
You like the nice thick.
a little bit thicker.
You know, you go to the grocery store and you get the shaved,
Well,
and it.
which is so it's funny because you watch all these different ways that you can make pastrami, and it's you could treat it exactly like a brisket. You could let it ride all the way up to the 200 plus. It's not going to be as probe tender as a regular brisket would be without the salting or the brining or the curing, because that stiffens up the meat a little bit, but it'll still be pretty tender. But what Katz's Deli does that I was actually watching, and yes, Kent, this is me Googling before the show.
I thought you didn't Google today.
2 days ago. But they actually cook it to like where you would normally wrap it, right? They take it out at the 165. Oh. What do you say? Pastrami on a good burger.
Kyle.
Oh, pastrami burger.
I did that. It was one of my first ever YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It was just before the Super Bowl. One of the guys, Mike, was having ultimate Blackstone burger.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what I did. You ever been to the turkey farm, Hart's Turkey Farm, up in Laconia, up in Meredith, actually?
No.
No?
Have I been to Hart's Turkey Farm?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we're going to have to go.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Get yourself turkeys there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's delicious.
Is this really Cuban?
No.
Oh.
Hart's Turkey Farm. Anyway, you go to Hart's Turkey Farm.
Yeah.
Walk in, you sit down. You
Yeah.
know, you get to, you know how like the 99s brings you the popcorn and everything.
Yeah.
Hart's Turkey Farm brings you a carrot relish, which I also did a
Really?
video on too.
Really?
It is delicious. But they bring you that. So I had made some of that and used that as a base on the bottom bun.
Yep.
Then did the big burgers.
Really?
Then pastrami on top with the
Ooh.
Swiss and the thousand.
Chris says Chris goes every 6 months to
yeah.
Hart's.
It's phenomenal. Large turkey plate, baby. Yeah.
That sounds
Good
amazing.
to go.
That sounds really amazing.
Oh, the numbers they do is phenomenal.
Ephraim
The
says
amount of
pastrami,
turkeys
pastrami,
per
pastrami.
day and yearly, it's crazy.
Even
Yeah.
I've heard of this place, and I've not been here long.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of them. I
Hart's
just
Turkey
on
haven't.
the
I've just
radar.
never been there.
Farm. Yeah. Right on the Laconia Meredith line.
Okay.
So if you would get off at exit 23 on 93,
Yep.
hang a right at the off ramp, basically follow it till you can't go no more.
Yep.
Hang a left. It's right there on the right hand side, just before Laconia Holly.
Okay.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, phenomenal.
So you go there for every Thanksgiving typically, or?
Oh no, I do. I always
hell of it.
cook. I always cook on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But you know, every once in a while, it's just, especially if I'm up there.
Yep.
You know, would always go. Like we would go up to in Meredith. What the hell's the Church Landing is the name of the resort. We would go maybe every season or whatever. But then we'd always have dinner or lunch one of the days at the turkey farm. You know, but I haven't been up there. I've gone more times in my life to the turkey farm. Now that I live literally 20 minutes away from it, I haven't been there yet. You know, I live right down the road now since I moved up to the lake, and I haven't been there. But yeah, Hart's Turkey Farm.
Hart's
We're
Turkey
gonna
Farm.
have to remedy that one.
You get electric. You finally get power back at your house.
Oh, I never lost the power.
Oh, you didn't?
Just the goddamn
Did the-
internet last week.
Just the hamster jumped out of the wheel for a little
Something.
while.
I literally had no internet or no phone service up in my house
Jesus.
all last week. Got it back on Friday, just in time to do the live on Saturday. Dude,
It's tough living out in the boondocks.
you almost realized I almost got divorced over it.
Over the power? Over the internet?
Over the no service on the phone and internet.
I was going to say,
Over
did
the
the
in-
family go crazy? Isn't it
I
funny?
had to sit there and talk to him.
She's going to be able to call or email an attorney. So with no power,
I
you
had
can't
to
even
sit
do
there
that.
and talk. Dude, one more day, she would have really questioned why the hell she even married me. So thank God it came in right there. I go, saved. Saved by the internet.
Yep, look at this cute cat video, honey.
Can you pick out and prepare? Can you pick your own turkey and they prepare it for you there?
No.
Kyle wants to know. Yep.
No, you could place the order and they just roll with it. What do we got?
Ryan busted your balls again.
Couldn't buy shoes. Couldn't buy shoes. No, I couldn't buy shoes, but apparently she could.
What's the weather this week?
Oh, great.
Dude.
It's like 60 degrees out there today. It's going to be almost 70. Was it tomorrow or Thursday?
Thursday's going to be like 65. And last week it was...
I'm going to be breaking the shorts out.
Within a week ago, it was 17 degrees.
17, yeah.
With a wind chill factor of negative FU. All right? And this week, it's almost 70 degrees this week.
Oh, yeah.
It's come Thursday.
Fantastic. The weather is finally turning. The snow's melting.
And I haven't let up the big boy in a week, and I'm just like dying to. You know, they've been doing construction on my street this week. They're replacing the gas line, so there's a cop. He's out there.
Oh, they see the smoke, and they're taking their sweet-ass time on this construction.
The cop, right? He's out there in front of my driveway, and he's like, just, you know, kind of directing. It's not a busy road, but he's half my street's blocked, and he's watching. And I'm out there, and I putz around in my garage. He's like, hey, he's like, nice smoker. I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, been waiting for you to fire it up all week.
That's what I say. This is the longest.
He goes, well, the guys are waiting for you to fire it up. You know? I said, hey. I said, you remember last August?
Yes.
I go, remember last August you had a bunch of barbecue dropped off at the station? He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, that was amazing. I go, that was me and my boy. Mm-hmm. He goes, what? That was you? I go, he goes, did you cook it in that? I go, oh, no.
No, we didn't.
I go, next time we'll be cooking it in that. So he went back and told the station today that...
Uncle Steve's hitting golf balls. I love it.
Where is he?
In his backyard.
Oh, jeez.
Love it.
So is all the snow melted? Is all the snow melted now in Texas? Are we done with the...
I'm going to assume that the only snow in Texas is in a...
Snow globe.
Snow globe or
just recently...
or a salt-rimmed glass.
Yeah.
Just had a whole storm there last week. You know, I was wondering if... I mean, I'm sure the powers, everything. It sounds like everyone's doing all right there, but I'm wondering if they still have any snow left from the storm.
Hey, Texas guys, now that we can joke about it, welcome to our world. I was concerned for some of the boys down there. Really was.
I was too, but then, you know, we start hearing, oh, well, at least I got a built-in cooler. Big Rome sticking his can.
See, he
right?
learned.
You guys learned really quick how to utilize that snow to your advantage.
And next time, if you know, I'm going to give you a little game to play. If you always remember when you were a kid and you like to treasure hunt and stuff like this, next time you know it's going to snow, grab a 12-pack of beers and go and strategically place them in your driveway the night before.
Try to find
so the next day, as you're shoveling, ooh, struck gold. And you're good to go. They're nice and cold. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have a tip for you, too. Don't eat yellow snow. That's a good tip.
That's a good tip.
That's a pro tip. Mm-hmm. In case that's a pro New England tip. Oh. It's not lemon slush.
It's not?
No,
Chrissy. Look at her face.
But it's like lemony flavor.
She's like, but I have yellow snow right here.
Well, yeah, I did.
You need a refill?
Good God.
Greg, how long did it take you install your hitch and then hook it up?
Oh, yeah, you went on a little ride last week.
Whew, I took the beast on a friggin'
Finish.
So Ryan Newland scares me last week. He goes, you better take that for a ride before you get flat spots in your tires. I'm like, what? Flat spots in my tires?
Yeah, you got to move it.
You got to move it, right? So I got that little, the little tow dolly.
Yeah.
What a mistake that thing is. I got a tow dolly to kind of tow it around my yard.
You better hope I
kept the box. No, it's supposed to tow 3,600 pounds, and my smoke is like 3,200. That thing was the tow dolly. You can pack it up.
It took a while and 15 text messages.
Ryan, screw you, number one. Number two, I did call him like, hey, so I hooked this to here, right? Hey, wait, so where do these go? Hey, what's this thing? Hey, I go, the thing that detaches if your trailer comes off.
Yeah.
There's like a little like a safety thing that pulls and then it puts the brakes on your trailer. Mm-hmm. So I hooked it on. I goes, this right? He goes, nope, that's illegal. He goes, you got to get a carabiner and hook up a carabiner. I go, oh, carabiner. Oh, it's a carabiner. I always carry an extra carabiner on me.
You should.
No, I had to go to REI and get said carabiner. which was fine. See that parking job I did, the parking lot?
Ryan,
was
swear
money.
to God, it's amateur hour over here.
So either way, I took the beast on a ride for the first time, drove around the lake in town
Almost got killed.
16 times, and
Almost got killed.
I almost got killed?
Yeah.
By who?
By the oncoming car because you're so obsessed in taking a picture to get the whole thing in. You're standing on the yellow line.
I almost got
And
drilled by a Dodge Ram.
And the Dodge Ram is beeping at your ass going, move it, Baldy.
I'm like in the zone taking pictures. The sun is setting behind my smoker. Dude in the Dodge Ram just comes out his window. He's like, "Are you gonna move?" Like, oh shit! Am I holding up traffic? But it was awesome. This thing tows like a dream. It's like you're towing an automobile behind you. Very different than the 250 single axles that have towed around, jump around, they bounce and stuff. This thing was like hardcore solid. It was great. It was really good. Traveled really well. So I'm pretty excited to take her out again sometime soon. And I backed her in to the driveway within a half an inch. When I put my grease bucket back, it was at maybe a half inch off. That's it.
Okay.
So I
Joe
did,
Marcotte, what's up, buddy?
it only took me like 12 minutes to back up. It was fine. 12 minutes and 1,300 back up and forward, back up, forward.
You'll get used to it.
I did it.
You'll get used
I
to
did
it. Like I told you, go find a movie theater.
I did the trick.
Because the movie theaters are closed, so that parking lot is wide open.
Look, I did the trick. The trick is to hold it at the bottom of the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah. Hold the bottom
So
of the
I put the steering wheel
instead of
up all the
top.
way it could go, and I just grabbed it, and you know, because when you go left, it actually goes left.
Oh, right.
And so it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So
So
that
if
was
you hold the bottom of the wheel,
Hey,
your
Joe.
back on right is right and left is left.
right. So kind of flips it. So that was pretty good. So this is my first time ever backing up anything really for a trailer.
I just pictured Greg with like that scene from Austin Powers with like the million turns in the hallway trying to.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I must have got out like 15 times to make sure I wasn't going to hit anything. I got to get one of those, those tall reflector things that you put for the plow so they don't hit your wall. You line like your driveway with like these like
You want to know
reflector
what you
things.
know what to do? Line it up perfect, okay?
Yeah,
Then right on your hedge line,
yeah.
just put a stick.
That's what I'm saying. Stick with the reflector thing.
No.
No.
In basically almost like a T or an L,
Yeah.
and hang a tennis ball off the end of it.
Oh, that whole
When the
thing.
tennis ball hits the back window,
That's the old
Stop.
trick. Or Ryan just could have put a goddamn backup camera on for me. Either one.
He's calling you
Ryan,
out, Ryan.
I got another idea.
I heard other smoker builders are putting backup cameras. Heard the 2022 models are getting backup cameras apparently.
And the little siren, the beep, beep, beep.
He had me so messed up. I was literally in my kitchen in my living room on Saturday night during the live taking measurements. Measuring shit.
Ryan says, use your mirrors and don't look over your shoulder. Yeah, I did a little of both. Looking over my shoulder, getting out, looking behind. If you were behind me, like, it would have been like, a lot easier. Look what she's doing with the time. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's blowing it up.
You're going to get me sick.
Is that the sign to say shut up and do the outro?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's either that or stop playing the music over you. I didn't know which was less rude.
Not the Oscars. It's not the Oscars. Do
Well-
not play music over me. Only John.
That's why I thought I'd make the timer go really big.
By the way, I wanted to say one little trick earlier about the pastrami color.
Well, hurry the hell up.
Here we go. I got one little cheat, a little hack for you. If you want to make your pastrami, I had a note here. I forgot to say it earlier. If you don't want to use nitrates and you still want that pink color, here's my pro tip. You ready? Beet powder.
Genius.
Beet powder.
Beet powder.
Beet powder. You want to add a little bit of redness. You don't want to use it.
You won't be able to bend back up.
Beet powder. That's all I got. All right, do your outro.
Good. So, figured we covered the corned beef and cabbage this week. Give everybody the opportunity with St. Patrick's Day next week.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's it.
That's our
Can't wait.
show.
It's so delicious. Now I have to.
So
have
next
it.
week when we talk,
Now I have
I'll
to
be
have it.
talking about how I am taking on. Next week, I'll be taking that out, and then we'll be smoking it next Tuesday night. It's going on.
That's right.
I'll be smoking all night.
Oh,
All right,
man. Can't
exciting.
we record the show on Thursday? That way we can eat it. The leftovers.
Ooh.
Wah, wah.
I know. It's too bad, isn't it, Chrissy? I'll have to bring in some meats
Yeah,
someday.
yeah. You'll just bring some for Johnny.
Yeah,
Don't
smoked
even
meats,
think
that
of
is.
me.
Smoke meats.
Smoked
And
meats.
on that note, guys, thank you all for joining us. We'd
Red dye. No red dye number 5, Gray. You trying to kill us?
Are you done?
Are you going to make me Oscars you
Hold
for
on, hold
real?
on. Hold on, wait.
Oscar me for
Here it
real.
comes.
I'm done now.
It's
I'm done now.
coming.
That's it for this week, folks. We'd like to thank you for joining us. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. You have all our episodes right there at your fingertips. On social media, find us Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Pit Life BBQ, and also
The BBQ Broker. If you're not following me on Instagram right now, you need to. At The BBQ Broker. Instagram, BBQ Broker Catering on Facebook. Got some cool stuff happening. I might be doing briskets for Father's Day.
Real Men Use Mirrors to back up. Thank you, Kent.
That's all I got. Oh, New England Pitmasters, our awesome Facebook group. Check us out on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. And join the group.
And catch me on YouTube, Johnny Mags BBQ. Hit that subscribe button. Questions and comments, please send them to pitlifebbqpodcast@gmail.com. And like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button.
Yep.
Leave a review so more people find the show. But, yeah.
And next week we promise to have our colors back here. Right, Chrissy?
We'll see.
I love it. Until next week, keep the smoke rolling.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.